Welcome to the podcast where we're harvesting humor, planting delight. Join us, Iona and Cammy. Let's have some fun. It's time for Fed by Farmers.
Hello and welcome to the Fed by Farmers podcast with me, Cammy Wilson.
And me, Iona Murray.
She's back from our holidays. The wee townie that she is. Iona, before we get into this and we hear about your holidays and things that have been happening since our last update, who do we need to thank?
We need to thank Crystalyx and Herdwatch.
Yes, thank you to Crystalyx and to Herdwatch for sponsoring the podcast. They wouldn't be coming to you every week as they are without their support. You'll hear more about them later in the podcast. So, on to updates. Probably been 3 podcasts since we had you do an introduction. 2 or 3 since we had you do an introduction. So that'll be at least that since we did our Friday chat, I think.
Yes.
What's been happening?
Went on my holidays.
Yeah, just one holiday you've been away?
Yeah, I was off for 2 weeks.
I off for 2 weeks, I know.
2 weeks, it was so good.
How many holidays do you get?
Like how many days?
Aye.
I don't know, 28?
28 days. 28
Is it?
days.
Is that all wrong?
Oh, 28 days is like 28 working days.
Yeah.
That's more than a month. That could be right. I think
it is.
I think the police was like 32 days.
Yeah.
or
Dumfries
31
House was
days.
class. It was 30 days plus your public holidays. You got them back.
Oh, maybe the police was the same. Maybe that's why it was over 30 days. So you got your public holidays, which I preferred.
Yeah.
Because rather than just having a random Monday off, you could put 2 or 3 together.
Exactly. Or you could choose. You could still take the bank holidays.
But is that amount of annual leave not part of what's wrong in this country?
No.
Okay. I thought you might say that.
Also, what are we doing about public holidays?
Yeah, no, just... Why are we talking about this? I don't know. You're in charge of it. So
I
you
was so
decide.
nervous about asking Cammy for a fortnight off or saying I was taking off.
Oh, how?
I started with a week. Just because of your view on annual leave.
No, my view... No, like, if you need a break, you need a break. I'm absolutely for that.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, just annual leave. Like, well, I used to take my annual leave in the police, it was only to go and shear sheep. I used all my annual leave for lambing and shearing and then had none left for anything else.
I did the massage in the second week.
Just doing working. Back, like, I was thinking about this the other day, actually, like, how crazy... Because just, like... and not farming people as such, but just people nowadays, like, but thinking about the shearing, when I was starting the shearing, like, I was so desperate to learn to shear and be a shearer. I used to work overtime in the winter in the police, right, and take all my overtime. Now, bear in mind, the police, I think I'd be on, like, I'd be on £20 an hour, probably.
That's class.
So, working in the police, you'd get, like, maybe time and a half, and you'd do, like, football events, and you'd do, the worst ones I'd do, like, almost every weekend I was off, I would do a night shift or a back shift, Friday, Saturday.
Right, okay.
Like, madness. I mean, my last 4 years, when I moved to CID, obviously I stopped all that crap, but like, when I was in uniform and I was a bit younger and keener, I would work the city centre every weekend I was off. Madness, like absolute madness, because it's the worst shift you can possibly do in the police. Terrible. Anyway, I used to do that for overtime. So you do a 8-hour shift, I think it was, or something like that, maybe a 7-hour shift, and it would be time and a half. So I would do that shift, and then I'd put my overtime in, and I'd claim it back as toil, which is time off in lieu. So I wouldn't claim the money for it.
Right.
I would claim the hours in the bank,
so that
I could then take those hours off in the summer
to shear
for days and get more time shearing, which, you know, now I'm a bit, not older and wiser, I'd still do the same again, because for me, shearing, it was never about the money, it was about winning and being good at it, shearing, and just being immersed in the farming. You know, like, shearing, I've said that a million times, is a way to get on and get started in farming, and that's what it was about for me. But when you actually think about it, I was swapping 20 quid an hour.
more than if it was time and a half.
Yeah, but you only get an hour, so you get an hour and a half, so it's still 20 quid an hour, really.
Oh, okay, right,
So,
yeah,
so-
sorry.
So I was swapping, rather than just getting paid my £20 an hour that I could have got, so like 200 quid a shift for, you know, if it was, say it was, I think it was 7 hours, so you get 10 and a half hours, time and a half is 10 and a half hours, so it's £210 a shift. So rather than just get my 200 quid a shift, I was swapping that £20 an hour to go and stand on a shearing trailer, and maybe in those days do, if you're lucky, 30 quid an hour. And that's only when you're shearing before you're moving about and that. So you're lucky for the day I was doing 20 quid an hour. So I was swapping the straight 20 quid
for
to go and suffer to make the same money.
that's mental. That is insane. I feel like that sums you up.
I see when I think about it now. Like, see you do the maths to somebody.
Yeah.
It's like mad. It's like you're not making any more money, but you're just suffering a lot for it.
Do you know what's so funny? Imagine if you learned.
I know. Iona's talking about the fact that we push on farming like hell and we just keep taking money out the sheep game and staying in both our overdrafts. Farming, I had a great, I said to Iona the other day, I've had a great summer, but like both our accounts are in their overdraft. And yeah, the crux of that is we bought a farm, so that's to be paid for. That's the crux of it. But tax bill was a big one.
Yeah, it was massive.
Yeah, HMRC quite good though. So we had what were we, 36,000 £36,000 tax bill from the sheep game last year, and HMRC were class. So we obviously bought the farms, so we didn't have a spare bob to pay the tax. And you phone them and you just set up a payment plan and paid it over 6 months.
Paid over 6 months,
which is the main reason we're in an overdraft. So paid it over 6 months, and did they charge interest? They must have done.
Yes, very, very
but it's
minimal.
below like
if you
mortgage rates. Like it's cheaper than you could borrow money. Is the crux
and
of
they
it.
were great, and you could phone up like if you needed to skip a month. As long as you phoned up and you told them, they didn't punish you for it.
No, you tell me.
I didn't tell you at the time.
Goodbye.
No, I knew. I deliberately didn't tell you because I thought we'll never get it paid.
No, I'll skip this month again. I want to please. Oh, I want to buy sheep. Right, okay. Is that? See, I mean, that's pretty reasonable.
It is, isn't it? Like, see, as long as you communicate, I think that's the thing with a lot of places. See, as long as you're just honest and you keep in touch with them and you don't just ignore letters or whatever, then they are pretty decent.
Yeah. No, I think that's true. As long as they know, it's the same for MD. If you owe them money or whatever, if you've got a debt to somebody, as long as you communicate and say, listen,
it is coming.
Well, I'm waiting for Michael Woods to send. He's not sent his invoice for the silage yet, so I practice out my text saying like, mate, if I give you £100 a month for the next 3 years, would that do? That silage will maybe last me 3 years. But as long as you communicate.
Exactly.
So back to the holidays.
Yes.
Where did you go?
Went to Mallorca week 1 with mother.
Okay. So you and mum went to Mallorca.
It's class 2.5 hour flight. Less than.
Aye. Mallorca is Spain.
Yes.
Is it an island?
Yes. Yep.
Where's Magaluf? Is that not Mallorca? Aye.
Is it? Right. Is Mallorca and Minorca and Mallorca, are they all different places?
Maybe Magaluf's Mallorca. I don't know.
But then, because I think sometimes you see, Mallorca, but is Mallorca just spelt Mallorca?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe I
so
know you
it's
say
the
that.
same place.
Yeah, I think we're showing a real lack of culture.
No, because I've seen it written.
I think Menorca's different, isn't it?
Minorca, yeah. Because I think Mallorca, but you see it spelled M-A-J. But is that the same as the M-A-L-L? I think
right, now you've got me. No, maybe it is different places. I knew it was spelt. I knew it was spelt funny.
Aye.
But it is an island.
It is an island, yeah.
So is it a Canary island?
Yes.
Okay. If you don't know, you're better to say I don't know. But you know it's a Canary island.
I'm
99.9.
Lanzarote.
Yep, I knew that one.
Tenerife.
Yep. I've actually been to Tenerife.
Have you?
Weirdly.
It's a wee bit further away.
Do you know I went to Tenerife on a teletext holiday?
No, you didn't.
Yep. You probably don't even remember
No,
teletext.
well, you see you doing that. I can picture it. Was it on the telly and it was like a black screen with like neon letters?
Yeah, kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah,
used
I've just got an image.
I used to watch look at the football scores on it, and you'd have to wait. The pages would load.
Yeah, there's such a
And you'd have to wait
throwback.
till your team, to see the teams come through and stuff like that. Just another world, man.
Like I've never, see, just you saying, it's so funny what's in your brain as well. Like, see, you just saying teletext, and then you get an image where I've not probably thought about that. And
yeah, God, so many listeners, of course, will remember teletext. But we got a holiday. It's actually myself and Colin that runs the Logo Farm embroidery business for us. Colin and I went to Tenerife on a teletext holiday. I want to say we were 16 or no, we must not have been.
Yeah, you must have been 18, were you?
Nah, I don't think we were 18.
You know, 17 maybe.
Maybe 17. I can't remember now, actually. Teletext. Oh, God, I just cannot remember. It must have been 16, 17, 18, about then. And, yeah, went to Tenerife on this teletext holiday. And just mad, like, teletext. must have been about the last year of teletext.
You should say what teletext
But you used to get
is.
I think most people. I think most people, even young people, know teletext. It's this old thing you used to get. I think you used to have to push like, the red button on your remote, and it would bring up teletext, and it was just this ancient. I suppose it's like an analog. It wasn't even really digital. I don't think. Old text. It was like an old Nintendo game type text.
Yeah.
And it'd be like highlighted and stuff, and then it would just you'd scroll through pages, and you could put in teletext page number 301 or whatever you put in for your football scores, or for holidays, you would do this, and it would scroll through holidays. I'm sure that's what. That's where we got it.
What would you do? Like, what were you like at that age? What were you doing on holiday?
Well, we're so tight and miserable. We stayed in a place called. Right, I want to say it was Los Cristianos or something like that.
That rings a bell.
Right, but I think Las Americas is where
the
pubs are. But because we're so young and didn't have any money or anything like that, we walked every night and there and back. And my memory of that holiday is just like how far it is in a crap pair of shoes. You know, you probably had like wee plimsolls on or something. And I was just like, oh, it was a long way. I remember that part of it. But yeah, I just hated it.
Oh,
no, I didn't hate it. I just do you know, I hate all the folk trying to pull you into bars.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, come in here. Oh, you know, free drink or whatever. Shots. You know, didn't like that side of it. Didn't like all the folk on the beach person need to buy sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those guys that look about, those men. Mm-hmm. I didn't like them trying to pester you to buy sunglasses all the time or wristwatches or all this crap. I don't know if it's changed now, maybe. I'm sure it has, but I'm sure they've got on top of it a bit for the tourists. And then I didn't like that also, like, I'm sure like a vodka, if you got a vodka in something, Coke or whatever, or Red Bull or whatever it was back in those days, they seemed to think it was like you wanted half the pint to be vodka. Mm-hmm. As if like, oh, this is a great bar.
Yeah, they're doing you a
This is a
solid.
great bar, like half the pint is vodka. Mm-hmm. And it was boughing.
Yeah.
There's a Scottish word for you. It was just minging.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of my memories of Tenerife. Mm-hmm. But back, sorry, it's all about me again, isn't it? It's just always back to me. I'm sure Tenerife's great now. But what about Mallorca?
Mallorca
what
was
did you do?
lovely. So the bit that we were saying, it was called Casa St. Vincent. So it was like quite a small town, and it had like 3 wee coves. Like, which were so lovely.
Cove's like a beach.
Like proper, like clear water. So we just like would go wander down to the beach. We honestly hardly did anything. Like the time just flew in. Played cards.
2-person cards.
Yeah.
Snap.
No.
It's not very. Snap is the most stressful game, man.
Why?
Oh, Snap! It's so stressful. Well, it is also like where the people are sitting. Like you have to be an even distance away, and how long you leave your hand lingering when you put. I just couldn't play it these days.
No,
I just
too stressful.
Well, just too competitive. I just turns into a riot. So, what cards did you play?
I can't remember the name of it now that you've put me on the spot. I want to say it's called Twist.
Could be.
Yeah, did that. Chilled by the pool. Yeah, just relaxed. It was nice. Read my book.
Did you swim in that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, swam loads.
Can you swim quite good?
Yeah, I'm actually quite a good swimmer. Strong.
Crystalyx Extra High Energy Feed Blocks have been providing high energy supplementation to ewes, lambs and rams in the UK since 1978. Packed full of protein, vitamins, minerals and trace elements, Crystalyx Extra High Energy has been proven to increase live lamb numbers and improve lamb daily live weight gain at a cost of only 4 to 7 pence per ewe per day. To view the full Crystalyx range and find your nearest stockist, visit crystalyx-global.com.
Okay, yeah. What book did you read? Any book recommendations?
Good one. What book did I read? Oh, I read The Sunshine Cruise Company. It's hilarious. Paul actually recommended it.
Paula,
the work that the local
Sunshine
farm.
Cruise Company.
The Sunshine Cruise Company. Just a really funny book. Easy read.
About what?
Welcome to Iona's book reviews.
Oh, like, you know, is that a murder mystery? Is it a romantic comedy?
Kind of. So it's like this woman whose husband, they're sort of in a kind of loveless relationship. Anyway,
just a normal marriage.
And then within the first chapter, basically he'd been living this secret life, had been having interactions.
Intercourse.
Yes.
Interactions. It's an adult podcast, Iona.
But really like extreme and kind of weird in this other flat he owned. And
like
he
50 Shades kind of stuff.
but
but
too
weirder.
far. Yeah, not like
Two guys?
Not like
Like two guys.
like no,
Or like
no, but
still heterosexual.
well, kind of a girl, but
Dressed as an animal. But
She's
she was
with-
doing things to him. Oh,
that a man maybe would do. So he died.
no wonder it's dangerous.
He had a heart attack while that was happening.
No wonder.
So then was found. So then, so then, basically, she loses all her money. She was rich. Her and her best friend then decide to rob a bank. Like, it was ridiculous, but it's hilarious.
Ridiculous.
But then
It is ridiculous.
no, it is, but it's funny. It is funny.
Isn't it weird that any book you put some deviant sexual thing in? Not as deviant, it's, folk, you're into what you're into. But you put something like that in it and just like folk want to read it. Like
Yeah.
middle-aged women want to read it.
I know.
Isn't it weird? But they're probably dead against it.
Oh yeah, aye. They would be shaking their head about it.
Aye, like Tutton, but like also like.
But also, I know, what is that? A lot of books like have stuff like that.
Oh,
in
there
it.
was some girl on the radio the other day, and she writes, like, I want to say, I was listening to it, but I couldn't quite grasp it. I think she writes like vampire fantasy
Is it
stuff.
Sarah Owens?
Could be. I could be. She seemed like quite a big deal.
Yeah.
But it's like everything's interaction based.
Yeah.
I'm conscious that some kids do watch this
Yeah.
podcast. As an adult podcast, I will say that, so I'm not apologising because we do say that all the time. That's partly why we only do adult merch as well. We try and keep it that it is open, folk can speak freely here. But it's mad that they...
Yeah, there's a real market for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely with women, I would say.
Yeah, aye, I would say. I bet that'll happen in real life.
100%. What,
Wouldn't
the
it?
thing you're talking about?
Maybe.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
It will, won't it?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's all extra. That's for the rich guys. Take it he was rich.
Yeah, oh yeah,
that's
loaded.
for the rich guys. Yeah,
Loaded.
So anyway, moving swiftly on. So you're sitting reading that next to your mother.
It was in the first chapter, then it wasn't like
Next
that.
to your mother who raised you from an innocent child into this deviant you've became. Whilst over there she's reading Sarah Owens. What was Mary reading?
Oh gosh. Now it's hard because she was reading it on a Kindle, so I couldn't see the
That's
see
the way.
covers.
That's the way to read the smut. That's how you read your smut, Mary. You're onto it. How?
She would not.
Yeah, aye, clever. Because that's the problem when buying smut is folk can, if you buy the book,
People can see.
folk can see you're reading this trash. Whereas, like with
Kindle.
a Kindle, you could be doing anything. So you didn't discuss the books you're
No,
reading?
we did, but I can't remember what the names of hers were. But she did good. But she read hundreds of books actually.
Did she?
Yeah.
But like none of them of interest to you.
No, she actually.
I like books. I like.
Yeah, she said a few of them I would have really liked, but obviously because they're in the Kindle, and that's the other thing, you can't like swap. Like I couldn't then read whatever she was reading
Yeah.
because it's in the Kindle.
A book is a better option.
I like a
think.
book. Yeah, it was good going traveling and stuff. You could take the Kindle because then it wasn't taking up space in your luggage. But
Yeah.
no, I like
But then
a
you
book.
just pick up books so easy, and just once
Yeah,
you've read
as
it,
you
you just
go.
leave it leave it
Yeah.
at the hostel or you
Yeah,
know,
that's true. Yeah.
wherever you are. Like, yeah, a book's a nice thing. Another weird tangent, bringing it back to all about me
No,
again.
go on.
Have I said this in the podcast that I used to buy books?
No.
I used to spend all my money on books.
Did you?
Yeah, I've got loads of them.
Is that how you know so much?
No, because it was all sorts. It was like Harry Potter, and this is when I was like teenager and stuff.
Really?
And I don't know so much. I know hardly anything. It just happens that
No,
I
you
know
don't. You've got very good
certain
general
things here.
knowledge.
No, that's more from the news and podcasts. I would say a lot of podcasts, podcasts all day. But so like Harry Potter's and Philip Pullman, who wrote a series of books. Try to think.
Right. So you were right into reading.
David Gemmell was an author I absolutely loved. I
Right.
must have a bit.
What was that kind of?
I suppose it was kind of. It was just. Would you call it sci-fi? No, not sci-fi. Just fiction. But it was like.
No, not.
No, but it was like kind of swords and axes type day. It was all warfare stuff.
Right,
like,
right.
military tactics and battles, and there's a hero, kind of Braveheart type stuff, you know, like that kind of stuff. Never actually read it. I tried to read the Lord of the Rings books, far too hard. Like,
not into them.
It's too much waffle, I think.
Do you watch the films?
Yeah,
do you
films
like them?
are class. Yeah, films are good, to be fair. But I mean, it's weird. I just wouldn't enjoy them now.
Would you not?
It's just too much fairy tale stuff. You know, it's like Superman and all this stuff, and Avengers and
not into it.
Nah, it's just like nonsense.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch something about the war or something. You know, I've absolutely turned into my dad here, but I'd rather watch a film about the war or about
something real.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to think. Nowadays, we don't watch many films, to be fair. But like the last thing I watched, not the last thing I watched, but one film that always sticks with me is, and one that you should absolutely watch, I think, is Hacksaw Ridge.
Okay.
You're doing book recommendations, I'm doing film recommendations.
Right,
Although I would absolutely recommend David Gemmell writes good books. The absolute goat, though, is
Harlan Coben.
Lee Child.
Lee Child. Yeah.
I think he's the biggest author in the world now.
Is he?
I think so, yeah. But he is absolute goat. Like, the Reacher books are just right up my
class.
street. Just like, it's like James Bond about all the shite, like all the nonsense talk about, you know, they don't sit and chit chat.
Yeah, it's
He just dives in my head, but straight away.
Yeah.
Like, it's more realistic. Like, you wouldn't talk to your enemy. You just like choke him
Straight
out.
in.
Aye.
Yeah.
Shoot him in the head first chance you get. That's what Lee Child's like. But no, film Hacksaw Ridge.
Okay.
It's about a guy, I think his name is Desmond Doss, was his name. And it's a true story about a guy that won the Medal of Honor. An American as well, who won the Medal of Honor. Well, only Americans can win the Medal of Honor, so that's by the by, I think. So he won the Medal of Honor and never picked up a gun. He was I want to say he was kind of like a conscientious objector, which I think is what Muhammad Ali was.
Right. What does that mean?
It means, I think, that you object to the war or to picking up weapons, whatever, on the basis of religion.
Okay.
I think that is the crux of it. Certainly with Ali it was, because he was a Muslim. And that's always the mad thing. But like, I think, do we speak about this in the podcast? I think it's upset about the name Muhammad being the most popular. Like, why is it ridiculous that the greatest sportsman that ever lived is the most popular boy's name?
No, yeah, you've said that. Aye. No, it makes sense.
Do you know what I mean? Like, he's the greatest sportsman that ever lived. So obviously fathers who love sport are going, name him after the greatest.
Yeah.
And we got upset about it.
I know.
So Ali was one. He got arrested. He got to jail for it because he objected to. Vietnam was the war.
Oh, okay.
That Ali objected to and refused to be conscripted for.
Right.
And that's why he got the jail in his prime as well. But it's part of what made his story so great that he came back and became champion again, without a doubt. But Desmond Doss, Hacksaw Ridge, is a story of this boy. He nearly got put to jail, but he didn't refuse to fight or go to war.
Okay.
He just refused to pick up a gun. So he was a first aider, a medic.
Ah.
But they had to be armed, but he refused. There was a whole court-martial thing. The film's accurate or not, anyway, he gets away with it, essentially, and he's allowed to go into the war zone without a weapon.
Right, okay.
And then he ends up saving 30 people off this ridge, and he lowers them down one by one off a rope. And he runs back into this enemy fire constantly. The film is brilliant. Hacksaw Ridge, it's called. It's the wee guy... I don't know the wee guy. I know he played Spider-Man before, a wee guy with dark hair.
Right.
Andrew Garfield.
Okay, yeah.
Plays him. And which is, to me, it wouldn't work, but it does.
Does it?
He's quite fine boned and he looks like a conscientious objector. Although Ali and him are the polar opposites. But it does seem to fit the thing. Anyway, this guy, man, and like you're watching the film and it comes on and it's, true, and I'm like, it can't be a true story. And then you get into that wormhole of Google and looking at this guy.
Yeah.
And I want to say he lived till he was like 90.
No way.
After all this, and like he did save all those people and never picked up a gun, and just the story is unbelievable. This guy, like,
right? Okay,
unbelievable.
Hacksaw Ridge.
So that's the kind of film I like.
Okay, no, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So that's wee tangents. Anything else about the holiday? Swimming? Did you go out?
Yeah, ate some really
drink?
nice food. No, I didn't drink at all.
No, not a margarita.
No. Mum, like she had a wee glass of wine and stuff, but no, I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood for it.
Right. But not one single drink?
No, not when I was away, no.
No?
No.
There you go, Was it Airbnb or was it?
It was a wee hotel, but it was only like 30 rooms. It was a really small hotel.
Was it any good?
Yeah, it was brilliant.
Was it?
Brilliant, yeah. I actually went for a massage one day as
Did it
well.
have air
innit?
conditioning?
Yes, that was like number one for
Oh,
mum. She was
100%.
like, we have to, because it was like 36 degrees the first 2 days and it was far
much.
too hot. But then it rained overnight and then it was much fresher. It was like 27.
Yeah, that's more like it.
So
So your mum was getting smashed every night.
she was having a glass of wine.
So you had to stay sober just to get up
Make
the
sure she
stairs to
got back to
bed.
her room.
Aye, 1 6.
Yeah, and then week two was busy, just massaging, and I went to a wedding and it was Muirkirk show, so it was a
Whose
busy
wedding
week.
was it?
It was Bob and Joe Kay from
Oh, yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's through your other half.
Yes.
Yep. More clues. Everybody knows now anyway. Everybody locally. So that's still on the go.
That's still on the go, yeah.
No holidays with him planned?
No, we've talked about it.
Yeah.
Maybe
Quite a
what?
big step, I think, the holiday into it.
Yeah. Maybe do a wee.
Plus also you've had a holiday.
Exactly.
Did we circle back around to this 28 days off, by the way? Like, is nobody else listening think like 28 working days off must be like 6 weeks of actual
Yeah,
time?
maybe it's not 28, I don't know. I actually don't know.
No,
I
I'm
don't
not
know
sure
how many
either.
we.
But like, nobody else think that's a lot of time off.
You do as an employer, yes. Did you ever think that when you were in the police?
But I just used it to work.
I know.
I never used it for holidays.
Yeah, no, but I could do that as well.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you did. You massaged. Mm-hmm. Is that still going well?
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Not well enough. You're still here.
Don't you push me any further.
No, yeah. I think America, the holidays and stuff are a lot different.
Are they? What, like more or less?
I think less.
Do you know in the Scandinavian...
American people let us know.
I'm going to butcher this as always, but in Scandinavian countries, they're, for the month of July, everywhere just shuts. Big corporate companies, everyone just shuts for July.
I don't believe it.
Why not?
You get your phone,
Yeah.
Google it. I can't believe it. Oh, I just think, I don't know, Scandinavian countries, they're not quite productive. Maybe they're not actually.
No, they are so productive.
Oh, but because, well, this is the argument for the 4-day working week,
Yeah.
is that if you give people a 4-day working week, they'll work harder
Yep.
for the 4 days.
Exactly.
They've more time off. They'll feel better about being
Yep.
off.
Scandinavia.
I mean, I'd before the 4-day working week when I was in the police. Well, we kind of did a 4-day working week. We never worked more than 4 days in a row in the police.
No.
But then you did 12-hour shifts, or 10 or 12-hour shifts, and that's how it worked.
Okay. I've got that wrong.
Yeah, I thought you might have.
Oh, here, no. Norway. Is Norway Scandinavia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say so.
Yeah, Norway.
Norway.
The big July shutdown.
So what? So it's just Norway. And
Yep.
what they do? They shut the big businesses shut in July, but then school holidays and stuff. But
Yeah.
it'll only be like certain corporate things, I'm guessing, and probably only for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It'll be like a Glasgow Fair or something like that. But it's the Norway Fair. It's the Oslo Fair. They shut for the Oslo Fair fortnight.
Yeah, I like that.
Is it just for a fortnight?
2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah, that's I can believe that. That's just
And I think that's quite, and what is it saying here is it's actually quite good because it's actually better for productivity because it's not like one company staff are off at this time and then, so things take longer because you're waiting for a different annual leave to match up.
well, the big benefit I could see it from a business is that rather than you being understaffed all the time because of these bloody holidays,
Yep, absolutely.
you're full staffed all year.
3 weeks.
You get your 3 weeks in July and you get your 3 weeks at Christmas.
Yeah.
And that's a
That's
holiday's
actually
done.
that's perfect.
Far better. Far
Yeah.
better for businesses.
And that's what I love.
This
yeah.
this like
Staggered.
oh, he's off next week. He's off. Now I know some businesses have to run all the time, but if you can,
And it also, Cammy, stops that influx after being off for annual leave. Of having to then get caught up with everything because everybody's off.
yeah,
Do you know that then first few days of having to get caught up? There's none of that.
yeah, okay. You probably would still be a bit of that, maybe a bit.
Why? If
You're still
everyone's
going to
shut.
get pinged with emails and stuff, though, aren't you?
Not if everybody's off.
Yeah, aye, because nobody else in the company is going to be emailing you.
Aye.
Yeah,
That's what I used to love
yeah.
about the Freeze House. We got
Yeah,
a fortnight off at Christmas and
Everybody was
off. So it was class coming back.
Yeah, the fortnight at Christmas really suits businesses because
Yeah.
it's like,
Who's doing anything anyway?
yeah,
On the 27th of December.
we should do that.
What?
A fortnight at Christmas.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Could do that actually. Anyway, that's enough. You guys let me know if I'm way off the mark with holiday chat. I probably am.
No, I would say I did come back to work feeling better after being away. I think.
Do you know what else Americans do that we are terrible at?
Go on.
That they're really good at is working 2 jobs.
Are they?
Yeah. You're doing it, obviously. But like loads of Americans work 2 jobs. Here's Lizzie coming in behind. What you saying, Lizzie? Oh, she got a big rash? What are you thinking?
Hello, Bonnie.
Hospital job? But here's an advert. I'm going to check Bonnie's leg. Do you know what I love, Iona? All my livestock in one simple app.
Hi, Cammy. Next you'll be telling me your cows can send emails.
Well, they can't do that yet, but with HerdWatch, managing livestock is easy. One app, all your cattle and sheep compliance records, medicine tracking, and more right there in your pocket. Tired of paperwork piling up like muck in your parlour? Sick of chasing scraps of paper when you'd rather be chasing sheep? Then you need HerdWatch.
HerdWatch lets you register your calves before you've even wiped the afterbirth off your feet.
It's so quick, I had time left to make a cuppa and drink it.
Oh, God. Whether you're juggling lambing, TB testing, or just trying to remember where you left your wellies, HerdWatch makes you sure your records are always up to scratch.
Over 22,000 farmers across the UK and Ireland can't all be wrong. Well, not this time.
Download HerdWatch now and join the herd, because the only thing you should be wrestling is the gate on a windy day.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
That wasn't very energetic, was
You're
it?
going to go another one? Right,
Yep.
here we go.
Download...
Smile when you say it and it'll sound less threatening.
No, I want download HerdWatch now. Download HerdWatch now and join the herd, because the only thing you should be wrestling is the gate on a windy day.
HerdWatch. Farm smarter, not harder. Right, I think it's okay. It is weird right enough, but I don't know what it is, but we'll keep an eye on it. Lizzie's going to monitor it for a minute or two. I was on a chain of thought there.
Yes, Americans.
2 jobs.
Yes.
Yes, we don't do that a lot here.
Why do you think Americans do?
Because they have to pay for healthcare and pay for...
No, but how do you know they do it?
I don't know, I just see a lot of TV shows. They all seem to work 2 jobs, don't they? Yeah, I think it is a big thing in America.
Right.
I think it is a big thing in America, working 2 jobs. But you guys, again, American people tell me, like, I just have this impression.
Yeah, that's what they do.
And I just think, like, yeah, I'm just a big fan of the 2 job thing. Real big fan. Just because of variety. So it's not, I think you're better to do, 40 hours at one job and 20 at another than to do 60 at one. I think like you would, you work sheep game and then you do the massage, chalk and cheese. Like,
yeah, totally different jobs.
Totally different jobs. So I think it's better for, arguably 30, split it 30-30, 30 hours at one job, 30 hours at another job. And the great thing is obviously the income.
Yeah.
Like 40 hours a week is wild. Like it's wild, it's nothing. Like you can do 40 hours and like I had a mate used to work at Johnny Walker. I spoke this in the this podcast this will be out before the podcast with we've got the team from Thorabella Farm coming out. Ollie and Nicky and Ollie works for Diageo and we're talking about whiskey and I had a mate worked for Diageo and he only worked 3 days a week. Did his 36 hours and he was on a full wage because your 36 hours nearly a full working week. A lot of folk do like 37 and a half hours because they're
half hour
for lunch or whatever comes off. So he was doing a full week in 3 days. And that's what no bother.
Amazing. Yeah, I would say I'm a big fan of condensed hours.
What's condensed hours?
So do basically that. So condensing your hours into
so
working longer.
That
That's what my sister's
Nurses,
doing.
I think, do a lot of that.
Yeah, because she's got the kids, so now she's doing 2 big days rather than it being spread out across the.
But I just don't think that's beneficial for businesses though. Like I'm a fan of it.
Oh no, definitely not.
But I just don't think it's beneficial for businesses.
'Cause
You don't get productivity and like.
Aye, and also you finish. Say you work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you're not until
Monday.
Like, there's 4
doesn't
days.
Work. Exactly.
Yeah.
Some businesses it would like if it's just like covering a shift from McDonald's.
Yeah,
standing at a drive-through. You just need a body there for 12 hours. So it doesn't matter if it's just that person's in Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and somebody else does the other days.
No.
Those industries, it's fine, but somewhere like yourself where you're the only person interacting with people, and that would be a disaster.
I'd be better actually doing like 5 half days if I was going to cut my hours. Yeah. I'd be better being in every day.
Yes,
but
spread it across.
Do it across.
But I love the working two jobs thing. Like I've always been like even when I worked here when I was 16. Yeah, because I had to be 16 to get this job. I got a job at a call centre. So I was still at school, but I got a job at a call centre. Anyone from Kilmarnock will remember it. It was called TSC.
Right.
Do you remember the one up at the sandwich factory at the top of Kilmarnock?
No.
Employed loads of folk. It was Vodafone, pay as you go.
Right.
But it was a good call centre because folk phoned you with problems and you had to help them. It was like problem
So
solving.
you were actually doing something good.
Aye, it was
That
like
would suit your
problem-solving.
brain.
Oh, I quite enjoyed it. And I used to do, so I started there when I was 16. So I would work here in the summers off when I was off school, Monday to Friday. I think it'd be 9 till 5:30, I think it was. And then I would do 7 till midnight
At the call centre.
in the call centre 2 nights through the week. I think it was a Tuesday, Thursday. And then I would do a 12-hour shift on the Saturday,
Right.
a 7 till 7 in the call centre. And I would just do that all through. And then obviously I still continued the call centre in the winter. And I would do relief milkings and stuff here. But yeah, I just loved the variety. Like,
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah.
it was good. God, I loved it. I was mad for
Look
it.
at you. I feel like you've got a wee sparkle in your eye.
I loved the like I never took a lunch break or nothing. I was sick.
Just so into it.
Well, it's totally wrong now. I see it as like exploitation for what it is or whatever, but it was all like leaderboards and
Oh, okay.
productivity.
Oh, you
and
would want to be number one.
Aye. And I'm pretty sure I was actually most of the time because I just wouldn't take any breaks, like or anything, like quick pee or whatever. But like
That was it.
I was like, what am I gonna do? Like, you get like an hour for lunch or whatever it was. What am I gonna go and sit in a canteen, stare at a window?
Yeah,
I
exactly.
may as well just eat my dinner here and keep talking to folk and push on.
I know, an hour's lunch is mad, isn't it?
It's far too long.
But then some people, I get it. See, if people work from home, I get it. Because in an hour, you can you can clean your house in an hour.
Yeah.
But at
If you're
work,
sitting
I'd
like-
be like, why am I...
If you're sitting in a canteen,
Or I'd rather it was half an hour and then you got away half an hour earlier.
100%.
Like,
100%.
why would I want to spend an extra half hour?
Absolutely should. Half an hour away, half an hour earlier.
Yeah.
I think everyone would agree with
Yeah.
that. The police, we needed an hour because we used to play table tennis.
Oh, did you?
Sometimes we needed 2 hours.
Did you see... have you seen how paddle has become massive? The sport paddle?
Yeah, there was an article in Farmers Weekly or something that somebody had turned their see like that big shed we've got, big green shed,
No
turned
way.
it into paddle courts.
Oh, I love that idea.
Yeah, and well, it was booming because they're tiny wee courts.
Yeah.
Well, not tiny, but they're like a quarter of a tennis court.
Or is
half.
that pickleball you're thinking of?
What's the one with the thing that makes a kind of doot noise? Well, it doesn't go very far. You do big long rallies because it's for.
Oh, I can't remember if
Biddies.
that's pickleball or paddle. I can't remember.
What's the difference? One's just the American name.
No, it's not. One's a smaller court. I'm sure one's a smaller court.
What's paddleball? Talk me through it.
Paddleball is like I think it's a shuttlecock, and
No, I've never heard that. I don't think you're right.
am I not?
Shuttlecock.
I maybe I'm right. Or is it on a badminton court? Maybe that's what it is.
But a shuttlecock, you're going to have to use a racket because you need the ping
Yeah, no, you're right.
for a shuttlecock.
I
I do like badminton as well, actually.
I
I did
love
say to Lizzie I was
badminton.
going to get a badminton net for that shed so we could play in the winter. Do you know what we're actually thinking of doing?
Tell me.
We're proper rambling here in this podcast, but it's
Yeah,
a
no.
Friday chat. We're actually thinking of doing because we had Ollie and Nikki here from Thorabella Farm, under fives thing in the big shed.
Okay.
So you just do like, I could have a couple of animals or something, but more like mucky. Lizzie's like, there's this place in Devon, it's like Mucky Adventures or something.
Yes.
And it's just wee activity stations. And Lizzie's like, loads of people are looking for stuff to do under fives
100%.
through the week.
Just have suits, have waterproof suits. They can come in, put them on, and get absolutely
it's
mock it.
up to them to bring that
No,
maybe.
because you'll
But
be getting townies in that won't have it.
you can't get them absolutely mock it because townies will get ill.
No, but
I'm
I mean
thinking more
mock it like
things.
a sand pit.
Yeah, sandpit.
Painting?
There's like a thing you make up a wee. Lizzie showed me all the stuff. It's not my cup of tea, but there's wee activity stations you can do for the kids. And you just do that in the barn, and you just do ticketed sessions,
That sounds class.
and just do a couple. You know, if you do a couple a day,
Yeah, that sounds great.
could actually churn a good pound.
Under fives, that's the target market.
But it's either that or you go full blown Thorabella style and you get loads of weird wee animals and you make it a walk round thing. It's not what I want to do, I will say that. But as we discussed at the top of the show, we probably need to look at something just for
Bringing some more money in.
some money in to make the whole thing work. Basically, the crux of it is The crux of it is, and I've said this a million times, if we didn't have sheep and we won the farming, we'd be absolutely fine. The sheep game's flying, it's doing great. But I want to farm. I want to buy sheep.
And I think that's...
I don't care about if it makes money because I can get away with that. Like, a lot of people have to make money at it. But we're fortunate the sheep game subsidises it. And I just love it.
Yeah.
And one day I'll be good enough at it to make money.
On that note, we are fully restocked of our new styles online of hoodies.
Fed by farmers.
Yes.
And sheep game.
Yes. Well, yeah, fed by farmers. We've got our new hoodies. We've not got any with us.
Polo shirt coming soon as well. This is just a sample I've got on for some polo shirts with a lot of requests. No, wee swallows, eh?
I know.
Anything else you want to tell us about your holidays or anything like that?
Don't think so.
No. And your mum enjoyed it, of course.
Mum enjoyed
She'll
it.
do a holiday now and then, does she?
Yes.
Was this just like, I think your dad was buzzing about this because it meant he didn't have to go? No? Like, I can just imagine if Lizzie said, I'm going somewhere with my sister, I'd be like, oh. No?
Would you? Do you know Mum and Dad are going to Vietnam in January?
Are they?
Yep.
Oh, we just mentioned Vietnam.
Yep. They're going to Vietnam in January.
Right.
No, December. Just after Christmas.
Right. So they'll be there for New Year?
Yes.
Are they going to do the whole like mushrooms thing at the beach and all that? What's the thing you do? Full moon party?
Full moon, that's Thailand.
Thailand, okay. You could jump across. Vietnam for New Year. John Murray in Vietnam for New Year.
There you go.
Who'd have thought it?
I know.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're going for a big adventure.
Like, they're going to tour about?
Travelling round, right, for 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
Is your dad pretty sound with it, is he?
He's excited for the adventure.
3 weeks? I couldn't.
He wouldn't go to like Tenerife for 3 weeks, but like
No.
going to Vietnam, like travelling, like it'll all be. I'm excited for them.
Has he ever done anything like that before?
No, not Vietnam. They went on safari. That was a big one.
Safari's
and they went to New Zealand.
New Zealand's a farmer thing,
but
as well,
not like.
safari.
But Vietnam's like totally.
Yeah, that's
Totally different. Because
out
I
there.
loved it. I remember when I was there and I thought, do you know what? I think they would actually love this.
Yeah, Colin's been there as well. Again, Colin that runs the he's been there. I know. Cause you get a suit. I think you get a suit made up or something there.
A suit.
You can get suits
Oh
made.
yeah, I got a trouser like jumpsuit thing made.
Yeah.
And do it for so cheap.
Yeah, pennies. I think that was off Top Gear. I think Top Gear went to Vietnam and got suits made.
Right.
Like funny suits.
Aye.
I think it was Top Gear. There's definitely something Vietnam and Top Gear. Right, okay, so there we go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind Vietnam.
No, it's cool. It's a really cool place.
Oh no, I can't tell you about my thing yet, actually.
What, aye?
We'll talk about it another time. I might be going somewhere again this year. But I've said too much. We'll
This
talk about that
year?
in another podcast. Yeah, I know, short notice. That is it for this one. We've got lambs to doze, so we're going to push on. Iona's got things
Should
to
we
do.
just say about the shows that we're going to?
Yes, we're at Westmoreland. Nobody's still listening. I've been going here for 45 minutes. There's
Have
nobody
we?
still
That's
listening.
ridiculous.
I know, absolute nonsense. I spoke as well. Apart from the Desmond Doss thing, he was a bit of a legend.
And I'm going to watch that. You'll have
I
increased
don't think you'll like that.
Hacksaw Ridge.
I think you will like it, actually. It's quite... It's not about violence or that. It's
As
about...
long as it's not
it's actually the
violence.
opposite of that. It's about...
Saving people.
Yeah, it's about faith, I suppose, and the Lord and thy Saviour. Amen.
Amen.
So, yes, we've got a Westmoreland show next week. Then straight from Westmoreland show, which is in Cumbria, I think, to
Yep.
Kelso
Kelso.
Ramsale. We had a great go there last time. It's absolutely brilliant. But Kelso Ramsales, it's going to be booming this year. Tup prices are wild, man. It's just going to be so big. Which is great. You know, I'm not planning to buy any tups, but we will be there with the sheep game. So any mums or dads that have maybe made the kids go to school and are feeling a bit guilty, we can sort you out with that. We can ease the guilt. Come and see us. We'll sort the kids out with some sheep game merch. And we're going to the ploughing champs
Yep.
on
We'll be leaving
the week
on Monday.
after.
Yep.
Yeah. So that is it for the summer shows then. The ploughing is the final show for the summer.
Final summer, yeah, and then we've got the whole of October off, and then Winter Fair November. So
Winter
that's
Fair
us.
in
November.
Wales.
Yep.
And that's it. We're not at the Carlisle Expo this year because we didn't get a slot outside. Somehow, did we get an email about it?
We must not have. I'll need to look back, but when you said about it, I was like, God, that's not even crossed my mind.
Yeah, I don't even remember hearing about it. But
Maybe just missed it. I don't know.
yeah, maybe we did. But anyway, we, for whatever reason, couldn't get a slot outside this year, so we won't be at the Carlisle Expo. We will be at the winter fair. We're under pressure to go to the Scottish Winter Fair at Lanark.
When's that?
Can't remember. I don't know the date, but I think we might be trying to take my calf to that. So I'll probably just go with the calf if we're doing anything. So
Right.
yeah, we want to show that wee bull calf. Bull calf? That huge bull calf we've got.
Massive.
Yeah, so Wilson, the bull calf we have, we're trying to
Nice.
halter train him just now and do bits with him. So anyway, that's us. Let's wrap it up there. We're going on long enough.
Yep.
Waffling nonsense. Good catch up, Iona. Great to hear everything's going okay for you. And what?
Such a weirdo.
If you've got any weird book recommendations for Iona, you obviously know now she likes pegs. Take it pegs were involved.
I don't know what that means.
Is that not what the weird thing you're talking about was?
Pegs?
Aye. You said that she did.
Ah.
Something to do with pegs?
No, liquor.
Yeah,
Is that what it's called?
something like that.
Right.
Don't know how I know that. You've caught me out now. You've totally shamed me. You've shamed me in front of everybody. Iona's innocent and now I'm guilty. Oh my god. I've been Cammy.
I've been Iona.
And we're all fed
Fed
by
by
farmers.
farmers.